When I started at Victim Assistance Program as the new CEO in that January, we lost Bob as part of the organization, even though he was just at the end of the driveway. The piece that was lost was Bob's academic background. And everyone at the organization, when I first started and when they first started, were learning from Bob, the master of crisis intervention. I noticed that was a gap, that there was no formal structure, there was no curriculum developed. He used to allow staff to pop into his class at Akron University sometimes. Looking around our organization, not only internally but externally in the community, there was nothing else for me to send the staff out to become trained of how to be a victim advocate. And I knew that we were going to grow, but in order to do that, we needed to ensure that we had our foundation. And part of that foundation was creating a curriculum that was succinct, that was able to be provided to ensure victims that receive services receive consistent services. So that's when I created the Summit Victim Assistance Academy in 2014. Empower our community to restore lives impacted by crisis, violence, and tragedy. Part of that is education, solely because we are a mighty force of 36 with 67 volunteers. We cannot do it alone. In Summit County, there are tens and tens and tens of thousands of victims. There's not enough advocates, and there will never be enough advocates, and that is one of the saddest things. However, it is an honor and a privilege to be able to be there for that victim, to help them. So we need to teach others how to do this work, and there was nothing else outside the community. When word started getting around town that we were teaching ourselves and utilizing the experts that we've had, we have a lot to offer. And why just keep that within these doors? So we opened it up to people in the community and decided to make it an earned income revenue stream for us, so that we could then give that money back to the victim services and direct service to be able to afford to be help more and more victims. So what started internally allowed people from the county to come, out of county, out of state, and now we have someone internationally from Canada that signed up for the next Victim Assistance Essentials course.